Boop. Sonia, hey.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that only
no?
that wall was a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door?
You never seen one before?
It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house.
That's only done to keep cats from getting in, which I've never heard of.
You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself.
I really like Sonia, she's nice. Kitchen. Okie dokie. Chinese, Japanese, French and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big even I was shocked.
Well,
It's a dish fit
guess
for a
that's
tropical
about it.
island. I'd never be able to get a meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? That's Nekamaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands?
That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things.
I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekamaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. But it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes. Added to truth bullets. Okay. Equipment list. Becky must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list.
Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Jackie's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? And how'd the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Sonic movie. Not the new one, the old one, the animated one. I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs.
Strange, isn't it? If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
It's the Coronation Street, the mystery of the missing hot pot recipe. He did it, he's guilty. but this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
I agree.
Kitchen equipment list. Okay, what else is there? We talked to him, don't we? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout territory?
That blackout totally...
That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
no.
Nah, that's
no, no.
impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Okie dokes. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing.
Let's leave. Make like a tree. Okay, so the only other place to go is the office. Or maybe I do need to quickly check the toilet as well.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office.
Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout.
So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first.
Yeah, let's do that. That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either.
The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it.
Yeah,
I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it!
Wow, it's here!
actually.
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
By the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be
You
fooled.
liar.
it's
I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
so
Still, don't you think
cool.
Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Yeah, let me get the Byakuya. The Byakuya? The Monokuma, do I remember?
I've been found.
10 coins. Okay, let's talk to Soda.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean.
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think he looked kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. He does look quite scary. It reminds me of Leon and Mondo. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Were you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So, where'd you run off to on your own?
well,
Well, that is... Ugh. Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. Okay, with cold dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? She was one of the only people who ate. It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
Huh?
He knows more than he's letting on. I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. I just realized I forgot to check the storage room. Is that really what it is? I'm going to go back and check the storage room. I thought I was making a really good time. This Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So, I should open it. This guy doesn't feel any remorse. Click.
See?
See? It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. Why am I doing his voice though? But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Okay, can I leave? No, I've got to keep analysing here. Oh yes, this. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The time here is set to 11:30 PM. Wasn't the time for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Yeah, I'm not sure how that plays. So maybe they said are able to
Now
sell
then.
the break front. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Yes, and I forgot about the storage room, so that's where we gotta go. So I think I might just clear all my mistake, all my missed time. Just. Yeah, so why is he hanging around by the storage room? That's odd. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
He's really suspicious in this room. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. He even has cobwebs. There's no way I can stay in here for a long time. So these irons. Are these irons?
looks like they were recently turned on. But why are there 3 irons on this iron board? 3 irons on a shirt. Awful joke. Awful joke. Byakuya still gleaming. Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? It is a bit weird, yeah. Iron storage room. This is important. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain? So I think the killer wrapped himself in that to avoid getting blood all over him. Eh? A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. He's so suspicious. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously? It is a bloodstain. Storage room tablecloth has been added to the troop bullets. So I need to check out these tablecloths. Stacks of clean tablecloths that look like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. And stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them
Yep.
alone. A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how long are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. It's so weird. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Ah, I get it. You're right. Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. I think he did it. I think it's him. I don't know if he meant to do it, but I think he did it. Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that it might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about... Oh, that I might be that danger. You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Weird. I think we're the lucky student. He's super sus. Yeah, he is. I think we're the lucky student and he lied to us because he knows that we don't remember. Because we say something at the start where it's like, well, there's not much of a story to my thing. It's kind of disappointing. Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. New stuff! Yay! Victory!
Hey.
I love her cat bag, oh my god.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
This is a great team up here.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I
So
thought
do I.
it was important to check it.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can get under the floor from outside the building. That's relief. Relief? Why? Because if you get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Leave me alone. No.
Hmm.
And then he just left. So that happened. But why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? I love her. I love Chiaki so much. It seems to have... I don't know too much about her. I was thinking earlier, I wonder if maybe there's more to her than meets the eye.
I see.
But I still love her either way, so even if she could be evil, I'd still love her. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's college. He looked mad at us for a second. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Okay, you know what? I've got a little tiny amount of time left. Let's go to Byakuya's cottage. Wasn't Byakuya's like near mine, next to mine? Yes, there it is. Byakuya's cottage. Clatter. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Huh? Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. Yeah, when I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play solo by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. That would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Becca's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is
If it's for the class trial, then there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose. I'll leave the
See,
rest to
I've unlocked
you.
the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magical spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, what's that? Envelope. To Byakuya town. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Oh my god! Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a crime warning? No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening way. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe...
Hey.
Oh, maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So, he believed this crazy letter?
But...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet.
I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Murder threat.
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Maharu for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what McCann has to say as well. I think the results of our autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later. Do I have time to do that? It's going to be the class trial next, so I should probably do it. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Okay. Let's do this last dash for info. Going the wrong way. So it's all been... Oh, Monami, hello. That's suspicious. Hey. Too cruel, this is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? Sorry, 1 second. It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation, so that's why you covered them up? Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Whoa, she's got like the mushrooms like Junko did in the first game. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Okay. So we just got to talk to Maharu and McCann, and then I think it'll be class trial time. Which is Who's that? What the hell was that loud voice just now? The bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now, doesn't it? Ah, hello. Nekomaru?
Huh?
I feel so light-hearted right now. I, Nekomaru and I have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh,
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit! What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
jeez.
However, if you think I'd be angry by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole deal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean
And the bathroom was
is...
finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Yeah, interesting. So maybe someone was hiding in there. Also, where is... I've forgotten her name. Akane. Where's Akane? We haven't seen this whole investigation. Oh, Jackie's here. Well, which... Oh, no! Jackie, hey. Just as I thought, it seems there's no way to get on the floor from inside the old building either. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. Hey, Mahiru?
Hey,
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram was the result. Lead position unknown, Chiaki. Hey. Everyone's standing pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analysing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing as far distant from the table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout.
Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the death lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Ah, so she may have fallen over that? Maybe we can fall over? The power cord for the death lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that's either a potential clue or just a waste of labour. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. I think that lamp maybe is a clue. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered there were several puncture wounds across Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. The deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again. Just what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5mm in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an... Oh, interesting. McCann's autopsy report has been added to the truth bullet system. Maybe it wasn't the knife. Maybe it just covered in blood. Okay, that's the class trial. No, it's gonna... Okay, that's it for today. We're going to go to the class trial next time. Thank you for joining me, and see you around.